It's part 4 of our conversation with Steve Lukather. I'm John Beaudin from Rock History Music. You're going to record with the new band, or is that too soon for that? Or
I'm hoping to get to play with the new band. Let's start baby steps, there's no point. The Toto thing is very complex from a legal standpoint. Joe and I could still continue to do this and make new music using these guys and whatever, and then go out as Toto. It's easier to do the business that way. It's very complex mathematical equation because it involves a lot of people.
How you coping with COVID beyond not being on the road? How's it been? Because on some levels, you seem like you're counting your blessings and have a lot more.
Okay. It's a blessing to be home. There's no question about that. To sleep in my own bed and see my kids and eat normally and have a pattern of life where I get out and, you'd think I'd be playing lots of guitar. I play the guitar, but it's not my obsession right now because I don't know when I'm going to. I just want to get into some other stuff, clear my head, because it's been nonstop, 200, 300 days a year on the road for the last 12 years, and it's a bit much. That's why it's funny when other guys in the band complain about it. Going, dude, I was doing twice as much as you, and I was fine. You didn't seem to be complaining when the checks came, So, I get it. We are men of a certain age, and some people have just had enough of this life, and this is not for them. It's uncomfortable for a lot of reasons, and I won't get into those reasons. But I want to work. Joe wants to work. We're going to come work. We got new music. February 26th. It's real. It's coming.
Well, Low Spark of High Heel Boys, I think you were 14, and that album turns 50 this year, by the way, a month after your birthday in November.
Jesus.
I know.
50 is the magic word right now. I'm like 63, Been around for a long time, getting near 50 years in, that's pretty scary.
Well, when you were 14, you had that album?
Sure. Of course I did. I played the song in bands, but I would play the part of, instead of sax, I'd play the guitar, and that's sort of how I took that approach on this, Hope Steve Winwood hears it, man. I'm a big Steve Winwood fan. I always wanted to work with him.
Oh my God.
I'm sure he's going to go, what the really? Somebody covered that? It might be interesting for him to listen to. I don't know.
Who plays keys on that?
Jeff Babco's on piano and Paige is on Hammond.
Okay. The instrumental, Journey Through.
Jeff Babco wrote that for me. And that's just the take. That is the record. We did that one take. Yeah. Not a note's been changed or fixed. That was one pass, top to bottom, live. And I didn't add anything to it. I'm really proud of that one because it's really naked. And you had a lot of rubato sections slowed down and you had to really pay attention to what was going on. The cats, the band were so good, Jurgen Carlson from Government Mule, Greg Bissonette, John Pierce played bass on a couple of tunes. He was in Toto now, and then I had Paige and Babco on keyboards. It was magical in the studio. We just plugged in, played with our live gear, and didn't give it a lot of thought. Jeff Babco did a great bunch of charts. They weren't all detailed out, but they were really great road maps, and you really be able to read the chart from top to bottom, and it's right. But there was a lot of room for improvisation, so that was really important to me. Stylistically, when I wanted to kind of approach of a rock record with a jazz mentality, I suppose.
Yeah.